Hello and welcome to your prospecting system overview. In this video, we're going to cover the mass emailer functions of your system. Now here you see there are a lot of different sub menu options of this feature, so we're going to cover each one of these and how to actually use this to your advantage. Now it's a very simple system to use. The only thing that you need to do to actually make it work is first add your email providers. Now you can see here I already have a couple of them added, but in order to add an SMTP account you would need to go in and get your credentials from your host. You can use Gmail or any of the free email providers. We just do not support those providers, so you definitely want to go to more of a higher end provider, and there's a lot of those online if you just Google SMTP relay service. So in order to create or set up your account, all you need to do is add in your host details, your server port, connection prefix, and any of these other credentials like your authentication name and password. This is usually your email and your password. Your from name is what's going to show up in the email, who it was sent from, and then your from email is going to show your email address. Now this to email is just for testing purposes, so when you send yourself a test message, that's the email that's going to receive it. And then the per day email limits. Now this is very important. Do not set this at 0 unless you really have unlimited send capabilities. Now most email providers do not do unlimited. As a matter of fact, I don't know of any that do unlimited. So if you have a specific host, you want to go and contact that host to ask them what their per day limits are, so you can make sure you set that accordingly. So once you've added that, you just click on add server. Now it's a good idea to click the test button first to test those settings, and then once you get the success message for the test, then click add server. If you do not add the server after you test the server, then your server will not be added. So once you've added your SMTP, then you will see it here in your server list, and if it's verified, it'll show verified. If it's not verified, then you can remove it just by clicking the delete button. Now once you've added your SMTP provider, then you're going to want to come in and compose an email. Now composing an email, you can send an individual email to a group, select your template. If you have a template, you can add any token for any type of data that you want to add in from your contacts, and you can use that. You can actually add it either into the body or into the subject line. Now, once you've created the email itself, then you may want to go ahead and schedule it to be sent or send it now. You can do that either one here. Once you've created that, you just click submit and it'll take it to the next area for you to finalize and go ahead and approve it. Now, you can also see any sent emails that you've sent here, as well as draft emails. And these are drafts that you've created that you maybe want to send at a later date. Here you can see any scheduled emails that you have scheduled. Here you can import, if you have a large group or a large list of SMTP servers that you want to add, rather than adding them individually, you can import a file. In order to see that file, you just download the sample file here, so it'll show you exactly how those have to be in order for them to all become verified when you load them. Now, this is a really powerful feature if, for example, you're trying to send out a large amount of emails and your provider maybe only allows a certain amount of emails per day. So you can bypass those limits by getting additional SMTP servers that you can import here into the system. Now lastly is the autoresponder section, and all you have to do in order to create an autoresponder is just click on the autoresponder, name it whatever that is, select the group that's going to receive those contacts, and then schedule the time which you'd like to start it, your from email, and then literally just create your sequence. So once you've created your sequence, you will see it show up here inside of your system. So this completes the mass emailer training. It's very powerful. You have the ability to send out as many emails as you would like. So definitely make sure you put this to good use, because this is really going to help you with your prospecting, with your marketing, and with any of your selling efforts. So thanks so much for watching this video. I hope that it helped you, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.